First off, I'd like to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash, double honor to those apostles and elders from Great Millstone who teach and rule well. A lot of respect to you brothers out there on the highways and byways preaching this truth around the four corners of the earth. And salutations to the hopeful elect that you guys may be sealed soon. And with that, this your brother Dawad from the branch of DMS here in Chicago, coming right back at you with a little lesson. And as you see on my phone screen here, I got ABC News. It says Iran rejects Trump's proposal, insists there are no negotiations. And these motherfuckers tired of you fuckers, man. These motherfucking countries are tired of you fuckers, man. They tired of this country, a.k.a. America, a.k.a. Babylon the Great. People are fucking sick and fed up with you, you know. Here it is, you got President Trump, Nero, number 47, starting shit, and then trying to sit up here and backslide. You know, hey, you know, let's talk this over. Man, fuck you. And these countries saying fuck you. And Iran saying fuck you. And man, I hope it just, man, oh man. I know we praying that this continue on. We want the fuck up out of here, man. So with that, hey, let me sit up here and let this play. And I'm going to grab a few scriptures.
Breaking news on the war in Iran. Iran rejecting President Trump's 15-point plan. Iran insisting there are no negotiations taking place. Tonight, President Trump surging forces to the region, including up to 1,500 troops from the 82nd Airborne. And now even some Republicans are expressing concern tonight about possible American boots on the ground in Iran. Rachel Scott at the White House tonight.
Tonight, Iran flatly rejecting President Trump's 15-point plan to end the war, insisting no negotiations are taking place, despite what the president says.
They want to make a deal so badly.
But Iran's foreign minister today declaring there are no negotiations with the enemy. Iran sarcastically asking if Americans were negotiating with yourselves. Despite the clashing claims, sources tell us the two sides are trading messages, using Pakistan as a go-between. Iran aware Trump's overtures come as he surges military forces to the region. Up to 1,500 American paratroopers from the Army's 82nd Airborne Division now on the way. The president has not ruled out putting boots on the ground. Tonight, even some top Republicans sounding concern.
My hope is that we do not have boots on the ground.
In a new Quinnipiac poll, just 34% of voters approve of how the president is handling Iran. 59% disapprove. Gas prices.
I'm going to leave it right there. They're going to talk about the gas prices, which we've been talking about, man. All the stuff that's going on is going to lead to high gas prices, high food prices, problems at the airports, problems with these trucking companies and everything else, man. All this is about to be a big domino effect. But I'm finna sit up here and get to this point. Here it is. He sits in that Oval Office and lies. And people believe this shit, man. Oh, yeah, they want to make a deal with us. And dude was like, man, fuck you, ain't making no deal with you. You know, he's sitting there and people believe this bullshit. But you look at his disapproval rating, 59%, which I think is way more than that. I think that 34% is a lie. I think it's less than that, man. I think it's way more than 59% of people disapprove his ass. Man, I think it's way more than that, too, you know. I think his approval rating is I think that's way less. It ain't no 34%. But with that, man, let me grab a few scriptures. And the first scripture I want to grab is, this nigga flat out lied. And people believe this shit, man. But that's what these devils do. They lie. It says, this is Psalms 58:3. It says, the wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. Their poison is like the poison of a serpent, and they are like the deaf adder that stop at their hearing, don't want to hear nothing you got to say. Their poison is like the poison of a serpent. That's their doctrine, their system, everything that these damn devils have done is poison. Their whole system, everything about this country is poison, you know. But here it says, the wicked are estranged from the room. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. This nigga flying out lying. Oh, they want to sit up here and make a deal with us. They want to negotiate with us. When you can go on any news outlet and see that the Iranian president is like, fuck you. You know, a bunch of bullshit. You know, people are tired of this motherfucker. He an idiot. You know. But you got some people that's going to believe it, which also leads me to go here. I had Joel pulled up because you got a lot of people that's going to believe this dumb shit. They're going to believe this shit. This is Job 12 and 16. It says, with him is strength and wisdom. And that's talking about the Lord. The deceive and the deceiver are his. All these motherfucking goddamn elite Edomites think they doing something, being deceived by the Lord. And guess who's being... the deceive and the deceiver are his. The motherfuckers that think they doing something and the motherfuckers that believe these motherfuckers who they believe is doing something. You know, Trump sitting up in line talking about they negotiating. You gonna believe a lot of people gonna believe that shit. Gonna find out that he a lying piece of shit. You know? And I'm just pissed off, man. We tired of this place, man. They need to quit kicking the can down the road and get this shit started. Quit fucking playing around. Quit bullshitting. You've been bullshitting enough. You know? Now it's finna go to the part that I really want to get to. These countries tired of this prick. I was in Habakkuk. That's where I want to go. Habakkuk chapter 2. And let's go down here to... Oh, no, I want to start at 1. My fault. No, that's not where I want to start. It wasn't Habakkuk. It was Obadiah. And then I want to go to Habakkuk. First, I want to go to Obadiah. Damn, I was thinking it was Habakkuk. It says, this is the vision, Obadiah 1, verse 1. The vision of Obadiah. Thus said the Lord thy power concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from the Lord, an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised. And everyone despises this motherfucking country. These Edomites hate each other. These Edomites hate each other. But everybody, all these nations despise this place, man. All these nations despise this place, man. Y'all done fucked over everybody. Starting with you Amalekites, which is the head tribe of the Edomites. And then the rest of you fucking Edomites, man. You know, these countries going and can't wait till the Lord sit up here and put that spirit on them to nuke this place. But we got to understand one thing. Before they nuke this place, you got Jacob's trouble, you got insurrection, you got all the bad things that's going to happen in that time. And then you got the introduction to the M, to the O, to the T, to the B. All these things got to happen before World War III happens. But the main thing that got to happen is the MOTB, you know, the C-Ragma. That metal piece being put in your body, you know. And when that happened, hey, all bets are off, man. It's just going to be a matter of time before this place is through. It says, behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised. The pride of thy heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rocks, whose habitation is high, that said in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thyself thy nest amongst the stars, thence will I bring thee down, said the Lord. And that's what's about to happen, man. These nations, like I said before, when the Lord put the spirit on these nations, after the MOTB is introduced worldwide, you know, and then they start coming after the elect, beginning with the prophets. The Lord gonna smoke this place, man. Smoke this place. Smoke it. This motherfucker gonna be like a beef brisket. You know? Fucking tired of this place, man. You know? But these motherfucking nations are fucking fed up with these damn devils. And they bullshit. You know? With that, I now want to go back to Habakkuk. This is Habakkuk chapter 2. And man, where do I want to start with this? I'm going to start at 5. It says, Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 5. Yeah, also because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man, neither keep it at home, who enlarges his desires hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gather unto him all nations, and heap it unto him all people. Yeah, this motherfucker cannot be satisfied. He proud as hell. He can't stay his ass in one place. He got to go to everybody else's place. Here it is. He got army garrisons and all sorts of things in everybody else's backyard. He can't sit still. You know, everybody got to be a slave to his system. But the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. This is his rulership right now. but it's falling and it's crumbling. It says, shall not all these take up a parable against him and a taunting proverb against him and say, woe unto him that increaseth that which is not his? How long? And to him that ladeth himself with thick clay. That thick clay goes into that word abayat, which means debt, heavy debt. In this place, what, $37 trillion in debt? America? I think it's way more than that. But here's the point. Shall they not rise up suddenly against? Shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee, and await that shall vex thee, and thou shalt be booties unto them? Because thou hast spoiled many nations, all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee, because of men's blood, and for the violence of the land, and of the city, and of all that dwell therein. Yeah, man, these motherfucking nations about to sit up here and bite your ass, man. You know? You done fucked over everybody. Tore up everybody. You know? You done screwed everyone. And now these nations coming for you. You know? And like I said before, it's just a matter of time before the Lord put a spirit on these other nations to send all them nukes over here. But understand this, and I'm going to say it again. Before that happens, before World War III, before Yahweh Shah break those clouds, the MOTB got to be introduced on a worldwide, point blank period. You know? And then the end is, and then we ain't got too much time. Because the moment they introduce that worldwide, it's going to be on and popping. And we almost out of here, brothers, man. We ain't got too much time, man. This place is through. It's finished. Stick a fork in it. You know? But here it is, man. These people tired of this motherfucker, man. These nations vexed as hell when Esau eat them. You know? And it's just a matter of time, man, before the Lord sit up here and destroy this place, man. There was you know what? I'm gonna go to Isaiah chapter 14. I'm gonna start at 4. It says Isaiah 14:4. That you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna start at 4. It says that thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon and say, how hath the oppressors ceased, the golden city ceased? The Lord hath broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers. He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke, he that ruled the nations in anger, is persecuted and is none hindered. I'm going to read this part right here. It says, the whole earth is at rest and is quieted. They break forth singing. Yea, the fir trees rejoice at thee, and the cedars of Lebanon say, since thou art laid down, no fellow has come up against us. But getting to that point, man, this city about to go, man, these people tired of this place, man. This motherfucker, they have had their foot on people's necks since they came into rulership, man, with their sword, man. Everything they even took is by the sword. They lie about everything. They break all their treaties. You think people are fed up, man? Fed up with you liars, man. Like it says in Psalms 58:3. Be born going astray, man. As soon as you come out the womb, you're lying. You can't help yourself. You devils ain't done nothing good on the fucking planet. Except fucked it up. And y'all are going to get fucked up. You know what, man? I'm going to end on this. In Revelations 11 and 18. It says, and the nations were angry, and they are pissed. And thy wrath is come, in the time of the dead that should be judged, and that thou should give his reward unto thy servants, the prophets, and to the saints, and them that fear thy name, small and small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth. And it says, and you know, let me go back to one part. It says, and the nations were angry, and the wrath is come, in the time of the dead, that they should be judged, and the dead who ain't in this truth, man. You motherfuckers that sleep in this truth, man. You know, y'all about to catch that judgment. You 2/3 niggas. And thou shalt give his reward unto thy servants, the prophets, and to the saints, and to them that fear thy name, small and great. And that's going to be the elect. Because the dead is you're going to remain in the congregation of the dead, you goddamn 2/3 niggas, man. The Lord going to smoke your ass because you didn't want to come to this light, this truth, this wisdom, this knowledge. You know? And then shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth. And that's going to be, man, look, you Edomites, man. See, the other nations, man, yeah, they're going to go into slavery. They're going to get fucked up. But after 1,000 years, they're going to have their own land. They're going to be happy. They're going to be rejoicing. But you Edomites, y'all ain't getting no land. Y'all ain't getting shit. After that 1,000 years, we going to lead you to a big-ass bonfire and toss your ass right in there. Fuck all of you. To hell with you, fuckers. But with that, I'd like to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to those apostles and elders from Great Millstone who teach real well. A lot of respect to you brothers out there on the highways and byways preaching this truth around the four corners of the earth. And salutations to the hopeful elect that you guys may be sealed soon. And with that, I always say stay prayed up, brothers. Pray for each other because we're almost up out of here. So with that, I'd like to say Kwam Yasharella and the Bob Ball and Anya Habatel Malakia. Shalom.